Now, this is a row of electromagnets arranged deliberately to produce one of these travelling magnetic fields. So when I switch it on, put our copper cylinder over it, and there you see the same effect, as if something was sweeping underneath it. When we put a bit of aluminium on, it does push it along, but not very fast. Let's try a bigger piece. That's better. Bigger still. Better still. You see, the bigger you go, and the better it gets. This, of course, we call a linear motor. Now, suppose we increase the current. Would you mind increasing the current, Barry? And we can now hold a sheet of aluminium which is not only trying to be pushed along, but it's also lifting above the surface. It's much more like what you would expect if you threw a piece of wood into a flowing river. It would float and move along. So this then is the beginnings of a magnetic river. But it hasn't got any banks, because if I take my thumb away from here, it'll fall off the side. If I take it too far towards you, it'll fall off the other side. But if only we could stabilize it, then we should have something that looked exactly like a river. Now, how does all this work?
Hello. So I just went back to the book. Hello, buddy. I just went back to the book boxes from the other day, and I got this, Bourne Identity. It's like a movie tie-in. I think Jane will probably read that. And Douglas Adams, Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. I have read this before. I think I've got a hardback version, so I wasn't sure if I had this paperback, so I took it too. But this is the thing. You see these, like, book protector, plastic sleeve thing? You see them all the time on other books, so I always try and take them because they're handy to have at the house. So I've got a new one of those. We're just going to go and see if we can fit it onto anything. But yes, we're down the river today. Finn! Right, come on then, pal. Come on. Okay. I'm trying to now remember what book I put that sleeve on. Oh yeah. This Harry Potter Azkaban. Now in the protective sleeve. It's a different size than all the other paperbacks. It's shorter and thinner. I'm not trying to shame it. Shorter and fatter, sorry. So yeah. Always thought that was a bit weird, that one. As for the Dirk Gently, I had it already. There's another copy of it there. Oh, there. So yes, the garage is becoming a bit of a state again. Jane's using this room as like a workout area, so everything's just getting shoved to the sides so she can get in. There is in this madness somewhere full set of Harry Potter DVDs, which I want to find, but I cannot. But maybe today I'll have a proper look.
Now here is one row of coils and the other one at the other side, but this time the coils have been divided up into groups so that we can produce a travelling field as well as give lift and guidance. The thing we're going to propel in the magnetic river is this sheet of aluminium, and we've stuck some tape onto it so that you can see it more easily because it goes rather quickly. So, Barry, if you'll take this, please, and put it on the end and switch on, we'll have a demonstration.
I found it. It was in that box with a Mega Drive and N64 games and some Rolf Steadman books. But yes, I found it. Okay, how's it going? I've got to stand really quite still because the light kind of messes with everything. But yes, so I really should have taken them out. I got some Shivers Goosebumps style books. So I'm going to be going at those. We'll show them properly next time. We got a record too. Let's see if we can play a bit of it without getting in trouble. So yeah, not really too much has been happening this week, but was speaking to a couple of the guys from there's like a local radio station in Bankery called River D Radio. So there's an app you can download globally, I think, pretty sure. So if you want to listen, download the app and you can listen whenever you want. I think they put some of the shows onto some other server. I need to get that. I need to figure out what they do there so we can so you can listen to some of the shows whenever you want. So I've put in a show this evening to them. Hopefully they like it and they put it on their station, and I'll be doing half an hour show a week, hopefully. If you would like to hear it, I have a link to it. If you'd like to hear the first one, drop me a message on here and I can send it to you. I might even be able to link it in the description. If I can link it in the description, it just goes to a Google Drive. So have a look in the description first. If not, send me a message and I'll send it to you. If you're interested, if not, don't worry. But yeah, I'm quite chuffed with it. It'll get better, I promise. But yeah, the music, there's nothing wrong with the music. The music's fine. It's I kind of want it to be like what I'm doing here, but I can play full songs, so it's going to be sweet. And that app as well, you can play like globally anywhere, so it doesn't matter where you are, you can play that. You can turn on the app and it'll play the live cast, whatever it is. So yeah, I'll be doing pre-recorded shows. I'm still assuming that they're going to accept the one I've sent in, but hopefully they do. And if they do, I'll be doing pre-recorded shows, sending them in every Friday, and then they'll tell me when it's going on air. But if you are interested, I'll let you know when that's going to be, or if it's going on this other service that they use, so you can listen to it. So the radio station's getting hits as well, if you see what I mean. So yeah. Anyway, that's kind of it. I don't think there's much happening. I don't think I've filmed much, so you might just get that video about magnets. But yeah, magnets are cool. Anyway, let me know what you think if you do listen to the show, and yeah, peace. We'll see you next time.
Now we're going to dress up this piece of aluminium to look like a passenger-carrying vehicle. The scale of this operation is such that this will now travel at the equivalent full-scale speed of 250 miles an hour. And by the way, if you'll start this one, I'll have to go and catch it because this is rather expensive.